So the Radiant Echoes pre-patch event was pretty broken and crap. But now it's better, I promise. There's no more bugs in the game. Of course, none. I don't know why this is still a thing. Why do I have two stops upside down like this when I'm only using one? In any case, if we make our way to Dalaran and you go to the event, the Radiant Echoes event that is live for, up until the War Within, they have changed how the event works, thank God, because it was terrible. So you'll see here, the timer, instead of being 90 minutes, it is now 60 minutes. So the event swaps over every 60 minutes, and the biggest news is that the events within the event respawn. So in these areas, you can go ahead and complete it up until the last boss, and then it will restart, and then it will just keep reoccurring. You'll now notice that when the events actually end, they instead will be recycled, and it will start over again with a few changes to how it all runs. Although it is still a little bit laggy, it is better than what it was upon the release of the event, somewhat. It also looks like they gave the final boss, a little bit more health because, my god, he used to die so quickly, and now he survives a little bit for people to arrive and at least get their damage in so that they can get the reward. I take back what I said about the lag, it's still pretty damn laggy. The weekly quest is no longer weekly, it is instead only a daily quest, but you can only complete it once per, well, your account. You can't do it on all of your alt accounts. You can only do it once on like one character, one per region of the 3 regions. You should know that the rewards have also been increased, so you can get more of the currency even from the daily quest, which, like I said, is only now available once per your account. When you do the quest, you'll see you'll get 3,000 residual memories as a completion for each day that you do the quest in each of the regions. And at the end of the event, you will see it will pretty much start over from scratch. This time you will start from the beginning. Right after killing the boss, you'll see in your map there are events all around that you can go ahead and complete, and these will help you remove the percentage bar at the top of your screen. Once that percentage bar reaches 0, essentially the final boss appears. So that's how it works now. And as time goes on, these events will, be completed, and they will respawn in different areas, and this is how you're going to easily farm more residual memories than you were able to in the previous one. So it basically fixed the event somewhat. At least you can play for the whole event instead of for only like the first 6 minutes. You'll notice that when you complete these little mini events on the map, when you complete these little events, you'll get better rewards. Like the residual memories, you will get 200 for completing each of these little nodes that you can fly to as well endlessly. So nothing is stopping you from going ahead and bringing a character who's just above level 10 and leveling up here. The experience isn't so bad. It now actually works as a method to level up characters that you have on normal realms that aren't, on the time walking ones, which is probably a lot faster to level up there. But those characters you cannot play here until, that season ends. And you can go ahead and bring them here to start leveling them up and gaining experience to get them to 70, as well as getting them for 80 gear, as well as some Dragon Crest whelps and Awakened whelps and everything to try, boost their eye level further so that they're ready for the next expansion. Once you do end up bringing that percentage bar from 100% down to 0 and you defeat all the events, you will see the main boss will then respawn, and you basically just complete the cycle again where you fight the main boss of that area. And this will just practically loop over and over and over again. Of course, you can bring your L tier 2, do these events, and go ahead and transfer the currency to your main. If you do find yourself playing your alternate characters, your different classes, leveling them up or trying to gear them, you will be able to pull your currency across by just going into your character panel like this, hitting the currency button, going onto residual memories, clicking it, and you will see there is a transfer button. This button is only available if you have characters in your warband that have this currency available, because when you click transfer, this transfers from, other characters to the character that you're playing right now. So I can transfer from my main to this alt, this warlock over here, or I can swap over to the monk and transfer the warlock's currency onwards to my main. So you can go ahead and literally, I can transfer the full 10,036 over here from, my main character to me, just like this, and now I have it on my warlock instead of, on my monk. And you can go ahead and transfer this as many times as you want. There is no limit, there is no fee, which is pretty cool. So you can go ahead and put that currency wherever you need it to be. So it might actually be beneficial to farm these events on your main where you can do the most damage and complete the events as fast as possible, and then go ahead and transfer that money to your alts to buy the gear or, anything that you're looking to get from that store. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.